really well. And he's Forbes top 500 company.
All right, here we go. Welcome, everyone. We are at the GTCA. We are race number 2 at Sardegna. This is the Gr4 series. It's a 4-week series. So we had, how many people we got tonight? Sorry, my name is Breaking Bad, your host, and I've got Cone with me, I've got Ward with me, and I have Squints. I have the trio package. So these guys are amazing. Unfortunately, I was not here to race this one, but...
You suck.
Yeah, suck. I wish I was at this race. I love this track. However, I was busy. Yeah.
I wish you were too. I would have enjoyed passing you.
I would have enjoyed bumping you off. Sorry. So, okay.
There was, 11 of us.
11, okay.
Yeah, 11 in a room that night.
11 in the room, okay. So, whoever wants to talk about the track, have at her, because I wasn't here. So you guys can talk about it a little bit if you want.
Well, we've all been here before. We've been on this track before. We've raced this track before. We know it's ridiculously tight and it's tough up the hill through the chicane. And it's the track where you got to hit all your spots where you're in trouble.
Yep. Yeah, it can cause a lot of melee, and there's really close racing, I guess, throughout the race. I have yet to watch it, so I'll watch it for the first time tonight. But I guess there's close battles through the S's, which is kind of a super trust factor between the two drivers, because one wrong move and you're done. I mean, you're hitting a wall, you get full damage, done.
And how many laps was it again? This is a higher. This is around 40, wasn't it, or 38-40? Because they're
42.
42, I believe, yeah.
Roughly
I think that's right.
55, 56 seconds a lap, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a fast-paced track.
Yeah.
The average was probably 56 and a half or so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Of the field average, not just a person's, but the field average.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And so now we got a bit of a glitch again on the grid, because what the people are seeing is correct in sequence, but the order of what the screen is showing is a little bit off. So, I'll just quickly, Cohen, if you want to read the top there. So we've got, it's weird because it's got Bionic in first, but it's actually you. So you want to pick it from? Yeah, it's weird. Do you see that as well?
No, my screen is just showing the start the grid. I don't have the actual lineup of people. I mean, I can scroll through all of them.
Sure. Yeah, if you want to read it off. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I was fortunate enough to grab pole this race. God knows how, but laid down a heater of a lap. Squints was second. Bionic Thumbs came in starting third. Fourth would be Stapler, and excuse me, I had to clear my throat. Fifth would be Ward, GTCA pick, and sixth was Judgmental. Seventh is Dave, Autosports, and Archer was starting eighth. Ninth was Teddy, and 10th would be Jay. And we got 11th is Road Racer, and that would round out the whole field.
Exactly.
And I don't remember the numbers. I'd have to look. I don't remember the actual distance or time-wise, the gap, if you will, between pole and 11th place of what. Because I know that we discussed it at the end of the race. The gap averaged, or best lap of first place to 11th place was within a second. That's how tight. That's how tight this race was.
Quick.
That's everybody's best lap. I mean, I know we only lapped, I think, like 4 cars.
Yeah, something.
Correct me if I'm wrong. I think it was like 4 cars that got lapped. This race was physically lapped.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, it was super tight, super close. It was a stressful and eventful evening.
Well, exactly on a tight this tight and fast. Yeah.
One wrong move, man. I'm telling you, your race is over.
Yep.
Yeah. For everyone who's new to watching this, you're going to see how quick this track actually is, and how everyone really has to watch all their braking points and everything, and it's going to be amazing.
And the other thing a lot of people don't realize until you sit and look at it, there's 3 main corners where they're really tight, and there's the one right-hander at the top of the hill. It's kind of a sweeping right. If you don't nail that right, you're off the track to the left. If you come in too tight, you're up on the curbing, and the curbing will throw you there. There is the number 1 quarter, which is basically a 180. It's pretty close to it, and so you got to be on point on that. And then the last turn coming down before coming down the straight is just a little bit more than a 90, and it's kind of a slight downhill into it, then it levels off and a little bit of an uphill coming out of it, and so it's a little bit tricky. Car can get loose going into it real easy.
Sure can. You can make up a lot of time on that corner too if you hit it right.
Yes, you can.
That's the thing, and I think that's where I was fortunate enough to get the lap times I did, was hitting that corner just right. You gain so much speed down the straightaway that it shaves off tenths of a second.
Yep.
Yeah, that corner itself can be an absolute nightmare.
Mm-hmm. Because if you hug it too much, you get on the grass, and all of a sudden you spin. So it's like, whoops. Yeah. So if anyone's new to watching this, and we've got the 4 of us talking, we're going to, if you see any action, just call out the car number. We try not to call out the names. I'm bad for forgetting that and calling out the driver names, forgetting where they are. So if you see action and, there's a challenge between driver 4 or 5, I'll scroll back and we'll catch all the action. There's a few good battles on this track here. So if everyone's ready to go, we can kick it off in 3.
Sounds good.
I think
You all set there, Coney?
I don't know.
We'll wait for him.
He's good.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Push the button.
Push the button, man.
Push it. Push the button.
There we go. Ooh, just slams right across him, man. I'm going to take this line. Look at that. Yeah. Look at that hairpin corner, coming down.
Everybody make it through there somewhat clean.
I think so. I think everybody did a pretty good job staying in their lane there.
Yeah.
We start getting sorted out to go up the hill.
And you should be single file going up this hill. Should be single file.
Yeah, it should be. And it was awesome. No one hit the wall coming through that top turn.
Actually, that's not true. Archer did.
Oh, did he?
Archer found himself.
He wrecked right in front of me. I was afraid I was going to hit him.
Oh, we did. No, we go from 11th. Okay. Again, the weight of that car. Oof. Oop, Cone hits the sand.
Pig.
Yeah.
Did I hit the sand?
Look at this. I got to go from the back of this view.
Wow, right on my back bumper.
Yep.
That's about almost a view the whole race. I remember driving at a rearview mirror the whole race.
The view the whole race.
And coming down the S is on the back of Cone's tail here. Squint's right behind him, Stapler behind him, and Cayman is right on Stapler too. Oh, and Stapler loses it. Oh, buddy. He lost. He came down to 7th, 8th. He's going to be last. Oh.
Yeah, he had himself a
little boo-boo.
He said he had a rough race.
Yeah.
Just couldn't grab the rhythm.
No damage though.
No damage, luckily. Yep.
That's the thing I've noticed, and this track is especially, but in any race, that if you get yourself a little bit of trouble at the first couple laps, you try to make it up, and mistakes breed mistakes.
Yeah.
You just fall further, further behind every single lap. It's frustrating.
And that's the thing is, like, when you do get frustrated, you just start driving angry, and then there's the mistakes. You're just hitting the gas pedal, you're hammering the brake. It's just not. You're not finding the rhythm. So.
Yep.
And then a lot of times, what happens too is people get I got to catch up, and they start pushing.
Yeah.
And that's when you can really get in big trouble. It just compounds.
Yeah. Well, there's that bit too that they say, sometimes to go fast you gotta slow down, or slow down too fast, and it's true, because I've been in that exact situation where you're pushing, you're making a bunch of mistakes, your lap times are going down, you're chewing up the tires, chewing up fuel. It's counterproductive. And then I've had situations where I get in the right mindset and I just relax and then zone out. Next thing you know, boom, fast lap.
Yeah.
Purple sector. blue sector, and the track, you just start coming. It all just starts coming together.
All right, I'm in the cockpit of Squints, and coming down the S's behind Cone. Coming up the S's now.
And that BMW looks good though, doesn't it?
It does look pretty.
It's alright.
Side.
Sporting a Turner Motorsports livery. Word, you seem to be chilling out there by yourself.
Yeah,
Let's go see him.
talked about this earlier. I had to short shift this first stint to get an extra lap or two so that I had enough fuel at the end.
Ah,
Because I had to get an extra lap or two and go a couple extra laps before I pitted so that I'd be able to get enough fuel to run hard at the last stint.
I think you pitted one. No, you pitted the same lap I did. You and I
think
pitted the
so.
same. Squints pitted or a lap after us.
Yeah, I remember looking up and seeing somebody at you or somebody in the pit and going, "Wow, I'm surprised at that."
We got a challenge on cars 7 and 8 if you want to have a look. 7 and 8. So this is Jay and Judge going at it pretty good.
Ferrari and a Viper.
Yep.
Oh, Jay got around it because Judge was in front.
Oh, was he? He's
Jay
quick.
was
He's quick
He's
in that
doing some
car.
pretty good job with that car this year.
Yep.
Oh, a little gravel
Nope.
thrown up there.
Yep.
Don't worry, the rocks disappear.
A little
Squints
side-by-side
shot-
action.
I think Squints shot a rock at my window the other day, though, while we were practicing.
He's giving you a warning. What's to come?
I was following him, and he got a little off course and spat rocks on the front of the car.
Ooh, and
Get the
Judge.
windshield put in.
I think Judge takes it for 7. Takes the lead back.
Ooh.
It's a 7, 8, 9. Look at this coming down the hill with Archie behind.
Yeah, Archer making up, trying to make up some ground with his damage on the right front. Excuse me. No, my rights or my lefts. It helps.
Caddy's doing pretty good too.
Doing good,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think this is the lap where Cayman tries to get me on the S.
Coming down the Cayman, we got, yep, okay. Right behind you, Squints. Yeah.
And then when it does happen, it's 2 laps in a row through there.
You
Yeah,
guys
No,
are
it's the next one.
Next one, yeah.
Yep.
both banging mid 55s.
Let's start looking at the tire wear.
That's a hell of a pace after 7 laps, man.
All right, so Cayman's left front is already a quarter down, pretty much.
And
Squints is just fine.
Cone with the 53.3, he's got the fastest lap right now.
55.3. 55.3, yep.
I wish it was a 53.3.
Show off.
I hit that fast lap. I remember hitting. I'm like, oh, wow. Okay, cool. I was like, God, I don't know how long this is gonna last for. As a Squints Cayman's gonna murder it by at least 2 tenths. And I think I held on to that for quite a long time.
Yeah, that was up there for a while.
Yeah. I'm like, man, it'd be really nice if I got that extra point.
Ooh, look at the inside. You went a little bit wide there, Squints, eh?
Yeah, this is where
Yeah.
you need to go with him. Go with him up through
All
there.
right, here we
This-
go. Watch
lap
this.
and the next.
Watch
oh my
this.
God, he cut that perfectly. No, you two ain't supposed to do that.
Look at that, eh?
Nice
crazy,
pass. Good
yeah.
lord. Oh, he went a little wide.
Yeah.
You put a tire into the dirt and you still hold on to it. Oh my God, you two.
And they're going to come back and do it again.
That's just insanity. But you know what's cool though? You know what's cool is if you look at the guy in first place and how much of a gap and now there is
Boring.
between first and second. No, I know what you can say boring is hilarious, but these two battling is actually
Exactly.
hindering trying to catch me.
Yep.
That's what we were saying.
Here we go. Watch the turn coming in here and turn 1. I think, did you under
the
little
NSX?
touch?
Oh,
And coming down again. Here we go. Watch this. Sorry, it was you two who were going back and forth between 2-3 and 3-2.
Yeah.
Not Cone. Watch this.
He gave it up.
It's a good piece of driving by you two, though.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
That is awesome to watch.
Like I said, it's just it's a huge trust factor, and it's kind of a good thing that our group is like that. We practice with each other, we know each other's issues, if you will, and how good or how bad we are at certain points, and we can drive with each other and know. You drive close to somebody like that, no, you're not going to get blasted.
Right.
You know what I mean? You're not going to get spat into the wall.
And that's the main thing is, if you're on the inside, stay to the inside, the other person stays to the outside, and
Yep.
you should be able to get around the corner.
Yep.
As long as that one person doesn't blow it too hard and, push out to the outside.
Yeah. Yeah.
So something must have happened because we got Judge in 10 and Jay in 11. Oh, Jay's coming in the pits now. Okay. That's quite early. So
And Jay's got a lot of damage.
damage.
He's got
Oh, he must have
So does-
smoked something.
Also, the
Yeah.
Judge.
Oh, they must have hit each other or something.
They must have got into
They
it.
wadded each other up. They both had the same damage. Aw, twinsies.
Archer's in 7s with damage, so he's doing pretty good.
Yeah.
Now what's he got for how bad's his? His front right.
It's a
Yeah,
arrow
yeah,
and
yeah,
suspension.
yeah. Stapler's coming up on him in 8th.
Yeah, Stapler had some really good practice times.
Yeah.
Just did not translate on the track. I mean, his lap times are 56s, 58s, 57s.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, he was not up to pace. And he said he did just an off night, just lack of practice. And this is one of those tracks you need to devote a lot of time to.
Mm-hmm. Well, getting close. I'm going to follow Stapler and Archer down the hill. Woohoo! A little close. Yep.
Both got good-looking liveries.
They are.
Yeah. Yeah, I like to see the cars with good liveries on them. Instead of the stock stuff that it comes with from in the game.
Eddie's still doing pretty good too. I mean, he's up to 6.
Look at that. Stapler takes it. Whoa, nice overtake. Really nice overtake. Wow. All right, what's going on
Down to
on
start
front
lap
here?
12.
Yep, on 12.
Still
Oh.
came and steal my butt. I think we
Yeah.
start reeling Cone in at this point.
Yeah, because I was noticing the time clicking off, and I was getting a little closer when you guys were battling, and I was thinking, okay, just keep it up, boys, keep it up. And then after those couple of laps, I was like, oh, well, they gave it up. They're going. Bye.
They're gone.
Look at Cayman's tire now. Like, he's at, 40% left. And that's 12. And Squeeze is like, I got about 80 75% left. I'm good.
My car's a little bit hard on the left sides there. And
Yeah.
You know the worst part about it, and I was telling the guys after the race, is I get about 2/3 of the way through the stint, and I can't make a couple of these corners. The hairpin, turn
Yeah.
1, I should say, not the hairpin, but turn 1, the top of the hill, and the last corner. The 3 corners on this track that are probably the most crucial, I can't get the car to turn, so I have to coast around over and slow down. It's so frustrating. I'm just waiting for the accident to happen.
Yeah.
Fortunately, it never did. But yeah, Squints, how are your tires so good? That's crazy. The one thing I was afraid of was that you were short shifting and just kind of biding your time, if you will, until the second stint. Keeping me within the in the crosshairs, and I'm pushing as hard as I possibly can, and I'm hoping that you were.
I was. Me shifting at that point is me pushing.
Yeah.
I can go faster shifting at the halfway point for some reason.
Yeah.
If I go higher than halfway, I'm just burning up fuel for no reason.
Right.
I came in right on the back of Squin's bumper here.
I know, you two still
Oof.
battling it out. It's
Oh,
awesome.
it's went on for laps until the air comes up later on, but yeah.
Yeah, I think he gets
Look
really.
at-
I think he gets too close to me is what happens.
Yeah.
Up through the S's.
Missed his turning point.
I think so. Yeah.
It's hard when you're right on somebody's back bumper going into an entrance of a corner. You either lightly tap them or completely miss your turning point.
Yeah.
See you later, dude.
All right, then going back in 5-6 at all. Let's see where Stapler's at in 6, and then Teddy's actually making a good run for him.
Yep.
These two get together a little bit later on, I think.
Well, Stapler passed Teddy.
Yeah.
Stapler was in 7th about a couple laps ago.
Yes.
But Teddy
The
drove
last
better
lap they
on
passed.
this car. This is a better race for him.
Yeah,
He seemed to handle it better. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember trying out the Toyota Supra, but again, a little bit ass heavy. Wants to kick out a lot.
Oh, yeah, that was Teddy was having the same issue, and it kind of worked on it for this race.
He worked on it for quite a while.
Yeah.
Try to help him as much as I could.
Is he back on his wheel? Do we know?
I think he was, because
Yeah.
I asked him if he was on the wheel, and he said yeah, and I told him I didn't know if I could really help him with the suspension because I'm on the controller,
Yeah.
and that usually doesn't translate very well for the wheel guys.
I mean, Judge is still out in 10th. He still hasn't come in to fix anything. Oh. Oh, and Dave just got by Jay. There was a battle for 10 and 11. Sorry, Dave was in 5 and Jay's in 11, so he was just blue flagging.
He's gonna miss the Cayman whoops there. He's got damage on the left rear.
That would have been it. So yeah, 7,
Yep.
6, 17. So I'm with you on turn 1.
He has
You got the back
almost
bumper.
no
Yeah.
left front tire.
Yeah. No, don't worry. It gets lower than that.
I'm sure run it right down to the rim, man.
Yep.
Yeah, I think he.
It's right down to a sliver, and I'm like, oh my god.
all the way
Yeah,
to
he-
the Rhine.
He kept making the joke. He said, "I'm only running on 3 tires."
Yeah, word, man. Do you
Yeah.
even wear your tires, bro?
Yeah, well, you know.
Just
Said
cruising.
I was cruising.
Quarter,
man.
quarter tank of gas, and he's all looking good.
Right out in his vet, just taking a
Yeah.
Sunday drive, man, making laps.
Same way with Dave. Dave's got really good tire wear.
Yeah,
too.
Dave's better
Does
than
too.
mine.
He is. Oh my god.
That's my driver.
Probably the easiest that Ferrari's ever been driven. The
Easy.
best that's been driven.
Hey. Yes.
Next time you have him drive for you, you need to release some of the funds so he can have more tires, spare tires.
Release
I
the
know,
fun.
If you put a cap on his spending limit for the weekend, so he's only got one set of tires.
Exactly. And he gets to a battle later on. It was quite good, so we'll come back to that later.
Well, looks like Archer's catching up to Teddy here.
All right, we are what number? We're number 8. Okay,
We got 7 and 8.
go. Oh yeah, there he goes. Yeah, coming down the hill.
Get that big pig moving.
Yeah, he's getting closer. He's still got damage too.
Ooh, just missed the wall.
Maybe he should have damage more often. He seems to drive better.
It's funny how that works.
I'm sure he'll appreciate that comment too.
Archer's lap times are crazy though. Look at him. They're like
Yeah.
he's within, a few tenths every single lap.
Yeah.
Super consistent. And that's why he sees, gaining ground on Teddy. Not saying that Teddy isn't consistent, but I mean he's, 57.9, 57.1, you know what I mean? There's a little less consistency driving the BMW Supra
Yeah.
or the Toyota Z4. That's probably what side of the fence you're on.
And he's basically caught him.
Yeah.
All right, now Squints is getting a little bit closer to you now, Coney. So.
Oh, I know.
Lap 20, a little bit closer.
Well, that's because, like I said, if you look at my lap
Iowa.
times,
And he went a little bit wider again on that turn, eh?
Yeah, I just couldn't get it nailed down.
Yeah.
Turn 1 was my biggest problem.
All right, I'm in your cockpit there, Squints, coming up the turn. I love this view from the side where you can see the driver.
That steering angle input I'm putting into that car. Just to get it to turn. They don't want to turn right now. It's just plowing through the corners. I wish there was a way you could figure out how to tune a car so it would tighten up as the tire wear went down.
You're flashing for fuel.
Yeah,
which is okay. Yeah.
You pit this lap, don't you?
Yep. Yeah, it's 20. Yeah, it's 22. I went
22.
one more than I thought I was going to. And when we did a mock race, I had 20. That was it, and I changed my shift points. And the same way with you, Squints. I get the car a little bit faster, with the shifting at a much higher point, but it's just burning up too much fuel. And I somehow or another got accustomed to driving a car. It was more easy to drive, more controllable, if you will, and shifting earlier, which benefited across the board.
I think you do.
All right, I'm going back to the drivers 7 and 8. This is Archer and Teddy going at it again. You slowly catch some more.
Did I do
Yeah,
one
so
more?
so we do. You actually do 22
Yep.
laps.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, you went more. I thought he's going one more lap. I'm like, wow, it's getting low. So.
Cayman went in. He has no left tire whatsoever.
Yeah.
Gone.
Yeah, look at that. I got him in the pits.
Red.
Absolutely nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing in
And he's got
rear damage
damage.
and blinking. Yeah.
Man,
Oh.
they don't even really need to change tires.
So you just got by
Smooth
Judge Cone, and now Squinch is trying to get by Judge, trying to figure out where to move, staying out of the way. He almost took you out right there. I was like, whoa! He almost tapped your left quarter panel. Yeah.
I'll tell you, it's obviously it's the first time we come across some lap traffic, Squints, you and I. Just the mere, I'd say, respect out of the rest of the drivers to actually yield the way for the leaders was stuff I've never seen before. Let's say
It's
that.
pretty good. Yeah,
It was
it's
awesome
pretty
to
good.
watch. Yeah.
Right, because I mean, usually they're trying to run with you, and they're trying to hold their line, and you find a spot to pass them. And these guys were literally just pulling over and letting you go by, which I don't like, because I mean they're trying to race too, but in the same breath, it's like,
Thank
thanks.
you. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
How we came out of the pits, dude. You and I.
Oh, you guys are like bang on, like neck and neck. Here we go, coming down the hill.
It
We-
scared me
we-
because I thought I took you out for a second.
Yep, we came out of the pits, and we were on, we were ghosted on top of each other, and you went to the inside, and I kind of went a little bit wide, and I knew when I come out of the pits with the cold tires that this car is going to plow through turn 1, so I lifted a little early, and that's when you tapped me. I was like, oh no! Just some
Yeah,
more
I knew-
close racing.
I could tell by the sound that we were ghosted inside of each other, so
Yep,
I went straight for the inside as fast as I could.
yep. Now imagine if we had the pit lane penalties on.
Yeah,
Would have been
yeah,
a fat 3-second penalty on that one.
yeah. I would have been screwed.
Right, coming down the hill on your back bumper.
I just couldn't believe I was still able to hold you off. You coming out of the pits, I thought for sure that we would have been a lot closer, or you would have been ahead of me.
I thought I was going to be ahead of you,
Yep.
but then when I saw that our fuel stopped at the same time, I realized that we were going to be dead even.
Yep.
That's why candidates had something about, I would have just let you by because I was pitting anyways, but if I had done that, then you definitely would have been out ahead of me.
Yep.
That's why I went to the outside. As long as he had stuck to the inside, there would have been no issue. Which there really wasn't an issue anyways, but it
Yep.
was close when he did tap me.
So check out drivers 5 and 6. There's a battle between Dave and Stapler that's really close here.
Yeah, these two battling it out real good.
Who is it?
It's
5
Dave.
and 6.
Yeah, 5 and 6.
5 and 6. Does he have your tune?
Oh yeah.
Curtis?
I don't know if he's played with it, but I gave him what I had. So.
Transmission included?
Yep. And that's funny because when I first gave it to him, he was a half a second faster than me. I'm like, what the hell? I've had this for
Better
2
driver
weeks.
than you.
You wash your filthy mouth.
Oh, hey, man. Shoe
Yeah.
fits.
Yep, he's good. I wish I was retired and just drive all the time.
I was say, he puts in a lot of time.
He
especially
puts in a
the-
shit ton of time, man.
Especially
Oh my
in the
God.
mornings.
Oh yeah, yeah.
He's really winding that thing out.
Oh, get up the
oh,
grass,
oh.
Dave. And there's the mistake. There's where it was. Because I wondered how it got by. He just took it in a little bit too much. And there she goes.
Tires are dirty, so they ain't gonna turn.
Yeah.
Oh,
Now let's
dude.
see. I wonder.
We'll come back to that.
I'm thinking it's shortly after
Oh,
he passes
somebody's-
him that
somebody's
Stapler makes a
ahead.
mistake, but I don't remember for sure.
Oh, and Jay spun again, so he's 10. He got a little out of the way there. He's got front end damage and his tire wear's going. Oh.
Well, I think he's already pitted once or twice.
All right, so Cone's now coming up on Road Racer. So we're gonna watch this, and he does quite well actually, getting out of the way.
Like we were saying, man, everyone communicated really well
Yeah.
in this race.
Were you guys on headsets saying "I'm coming up, heads up" kind of thing, or was it just kind of?
Everyone, everyone was on headset.
Okay, cool.
Even myself. You should try sometime,
So was
Curtis.
Canada.
I can't stand being in a room of people clicking on their machines. Nope. Yeah.
I don't hear any clicking, man. You must have some really good headsets.
Right?
All right. All right. Nice move on Renee. Off to the right. Away Cone goes.
Yep.
And he's got meow. Here comes Squints. Oh, on the outside. He almost bit it there. That's a tough area to pass too. I mean, that's a fast corner.
Yeah, there was really nowhere for him to go.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It's a really, really bad corner to pass at. Just saying.
Here comes that. Oh, and Stapler loses it again. He's coming up. Yeah, that's where he loses it. And then Dave goes by for 5-6. He just lost the back end coming up over the hill. Oh. Into the grass. He's going to be frustrated.
Yeah, he said he hit like a wall like 5 or 6 times and never got damage. It's like, how is that even possible?
Exactly.
I don't know which wall it was. I've yet to see him hit it, but he says he hit it like 5 or 6 times the same wall.
I think it's that wall up there at the top of the hill.
Oh,
After the
okay.
S's.
That poor McLaren. Got the life beat out of it that night.
Mhm.
I hate this car. Why did I pick this car? Well, I don't know.
I'm playing with the GR3 McLaren. It's actually quite fun. So
Yeah, the next series.
Yeah.
Debating on what car to run.
well, yeah, I was going between that and the Ferrari. I'm like, well, I've done the Ferrari in this one, but I might just play around, try a whole new car, and check it out. All right, Cone, you're coming up on Teddy here, and Teddy gets out of the way, nice and on the left-hand side. Blue flags matter, and here comes Squints right behind him. Tough area again, and he shimmies over to the right. Nice move. In tight-ass track.
Just fly up those S's. It's amazing to watch.
Mm-hmm.
Baffles my mind how fast you can go up there without hitting anything. But what you put a tire in a wrong spot, man. It's bad.
Yeah. You can just
so bad.
You can just feel the weight in your wheelbase if you're gonna hit that wall or not. Just like whoa, lighting up on the gas going over. Jesus, Ward, look at you. The consistency is of 56, 56, 56. That's incredible.
You know.
Don't you get
just
bored doing that?
55. No, I do not. Not at all.
Yeah.
It is very, very consistent. I mean, one letter was a 56-0, and the rest of them were like 2, 3, 3. It's great.
And my driver, Davey's got the consistent 56s, a couple 58s, but he's pulling good times.
You know, you go one up on the Cayman, he's got 4 laps in a row. They're 55.5, 55.7, 55.7, 55.9.
Yeah.
Same way with me.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that cone guy, we won't talk about him.
That's right.
Nah.
After the pits, it was 55s, and then now it's, well, there's a 55 there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a couple of 56s there, 56.030, 56.063. Those were pretty good laps.
And that's moved by Jay, moving over for, he was in P11, so.
Oh, that's where see, you got the fast lap now at 55.352, and I did it at 55, it's not showing it for me. Let me get back here.
You had a 55.369 or something.
Yep, 369. We did it on the same lap. I had fast lap.
You're like, well, I got it. No, I got it.
I had the fast lap, the fastest fast lap, if you will, for like 3 seconds. Not even, probably 2 seconds, because you were about that behind me at this point.
I wasn't even trying to go for fast lap. I was just trying to catch your ass.
I know.
I think you helped me, though, get that, because I've never gone that fast.
Oh, well, you're welcome.
Yeah, thank you for that. I needed that.
That extra point will help, I'm sure, in the points.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here with Archer in 6th. He's moved his way up a little bit more now. And I got Stapler. Ooh, a little slide in there. Stapler behind him for 7. We'll see if these two kids get at it. I think they will.
Yep, no damage on either of them. And
No. Times are quite close. Yeah, here he comes.
It'll take a couple laps to catch him.
Yeah, 1 to 2 at least. Doesn't make a mistake. Or look at that, he's catching quick.
It's the fastest I've seen somebody reel him in. You know, battling a position, I'm saying.
Mm-hmm,
Catching up with lap traffic, and it's like a lap to make up half a second.
GTR must be pretty quick, because I know that. McLaren's faster than mine.
Oh, he takes the inside. Slides forward.
Whoa.
Oh, the hair went. Oh,
man.
Baked
nice.
that corner.
Yeah, nice attempt, but nope, a little bit too much.
It
And
could be
there goes
forever.
the gap. Yeah.
The good thought,
gone.
but
Yep.
Yeah, right. Good thought. The thought that counts.
All right, back with you and Cone and Squints for 1-2.
Still.
Still.
man. It's just lap after lap of sheer anxiety and torture. Stop being so close to me. Let me have my moment.
Give me my crown. Yeah.
Go away.
No, if he'd have backed off, you'd have lost your focus and wrecked.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
In a way, this helped
right.
you.
I have to tell you, I think he might be right.
Ooh, look at how close
I'm in
that
the
turn is. Look at
clear.
that turn. Wow. Just that one little bobble and he kind of cut right up to you.
Yeah, we won't talk about that bobble. Because I looked up like,
Oh.
oh, Jesus, here we go.
Yep, right there.
Now I'm driving in a rearview mirror, trying to hit that corner, last corner, right? It's like...
Yeah, but at this point, you know there ain't no way I'm catching you or passing you in this straightaway anyways.
Right. Because it was about these last couple of laps here, or the next couple of laps, I should say, because you were pretty close to me, and I came out of the last turn. As long as I'm ahead of him in the last turn, he's not going to pass me. The Beamer's just got entirely too much, grunt down the straightaway. I mean, I pulled 2-3 tenths on you on the straightaway, so I knew if I could stay ahead, it was all right. But that was the problem. Was trying to stay ahead. Kick some rocks up at you.
I caught the inside corner. That was the one that I was talking about.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I caught the inside, then you caught the outside. We pretty much stayed where we were at.
Oh, and Stapler's caught right back up to Archer again for 6 and 7, coming around turn 1. Sure.
Stapler and Archer again.
Yep, 6 and 7, coming down the S's.
Oh yeah.
We got about 6 laps, about 5 minutes to go, 4 minutes to go, so about 4 laps or so. He's catching. Ooh.
Ooh. They both went over the curb.
Yeah. Held it though. You get a good run off of turn 1 there. You get a good line for sure. Look at that. Here we go. Side by side, almost bumper to bumper. Here we go.
Oh man. 8, 9, and 10 also.
Oh yeah? Okay.
You got 6 and 7 fighting. And then you got Teddy leading 8, 9, and 10.
Okay, we'll come to that.
Oh.
There's 8.
Battle with Archer and Stapler,
9.
though.
Yeah, the Archer and Stapler are closer.
It's quite good, yep. Back to them now
Yeah,
for 6 and
all
7.
three of them.
Yep.
Got around him somewhere.
He's quicker than the McLaren for sure.
That thing's got some good straightaway speed.
Yeah.
You can see his top end speed down the straightaway before he shuts it down.
Let's see. We're at 152.
Yeah. Hella fast.
Yeah. All that sleek aerodynamics. Just
Came
slices
in and
through
hit
the wind.
153 before he had to shut down.
Ooh.
That's what I was looking at.
Looking at his tire there, he's got about 10% left, 15% left there.
I can barely do 150.
Coming in the last turn, Conan Squints. We're going into low. Good hold there, Squints. Coming over the gravel.
Kicking more rocks up at people.
Finishing up lap 40. Got a couple more to go. And this is, you guys got traffic ahead of you, I believe. Let's see who it is. I'll go
At
from your car.
154
Oh, it's
mile an
Archer.
hour.
Archer and Stapler. Yeah, I remember watching this one. This was good.
Yeah, this had me a little concerned. Coming up on 2 lap cars.
Yeah, and they're racing for position, right?
They're racing for position,
You
which
know.
I didn't know at the time, obviously, but I'm sure that, you always assume that they're racing for position. And you don't want to interfere with them, but in the same token, you don't want them to interfere with you.
Yep, exactly.
And plus, Squints is getting like ridiculously close to me, so I'm like, oh, this is where it's at. I need to manage the lap traffic correctly in order to maintain some sort of a gap and or my first place position. And then Stapler just does that.
Yeah, he just he's like, forget it. Well, and justifiably, okay. He probably maybe taken Archer in a lap or two, who knows? But you guys were coming so quick on him, and there's just no space to really move.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, he didn't go down that route, but
Yeah.
thanks. Didn't impede any of us, which was a relief.
Yeah.
That's lap 42.
We're gonna do
Getting
one
down
more
near
lap.
the end here, yeah.
Oh, look at Stapler. Okay, sorry. Look at Cayman. Look at 3. Look at his front left.
Gone.
Gone. Bye-bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, the
Yeah.
front tire is left to chat.
Exactly.
He's on 3 wheels again.
And Pick, you're blinking, but you got great tire wear. He's just short shifting away, I'm sure.
No, I was running hard.
Oh, okay.
They're running hard, but not hard enough. I think it's great on tires.
Yeah.
I think that's just your driving style, to be honest. We've always
It
been
is.
And we are coming on the last lap here.
I can start blinking and I still show 2 laps of fuel.
Right.
Yeah.
Not in this track because it's so stinking small.
I come in on fumes.
Yeah, literally, I think you crossed with like nothing. Seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I like the old S's you guys do here. So, big win. Congrats, Cone, on the win.
Love it. Thank you.
Yeah.
That was
Hell of a race, you guys. Hell of a race.
One of the few wins that I've had in this group, and they never get old. They never get old.
So we had Cone take first, we had Squints take second, Cayman take third. I don't see who took fourth there. Was the lead? Fourth was, but that would have been fourth, Ward. Dave took fifth, Archer took sixth, seventh was Stapler, eighth was Teddy, ninth was Renee, Road Racer, 10th was Judge, and then we had, I think,
Jay got 11.
Jay got 11, right? Yeah.
Yep. Rounded out the field.
Yeah. Hell of a race. That was good. I'm too bad I missed that one. That'd been fun, but hopefully next week we'll see. See what goes.
Maybe we'll see.
I got
track.
I got another supplier. I'm not sure if I can make it. We'll see.
All right.
I'll have to see. Yeah, exactly.
Get your priorities straight, man. Work or
Hey, you might as well just let Dave go ahead and take over.
right? Just relinquish your driver's seat to somebody who can actually make the car perform.
Oh my God! it's the abuse I take from this group.
He is on it tonight, man.
Yeah, right? I gotta tell you, I'm gonna end up getting plowed into in one of the turns.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm making a shark livery.
Yeah, right.
All right, so we're on for next week, which is going to be, I think, Autopolis next week.
No.
No, it's Lago.
Oh, it's Lago.
Yep.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, cool. I thought that one was last. Okay, Lago.
I thought the same thing.
Okay, cool. So Lago next Tuesday, and then we'll do the stream on probably Wednesday or Thursday. We'll figure it out with everyone and see what shakes. Any closing comments?
No, I just thought it was a great race by everybody. I had told everybody after the race I was not looking forward to this track or this race because I was not having a good time in practice.
Mm.
I could not hit my times like I should, and for it kind of came together for me. My consistency was good, and I hit some fast laps for me, and so I think a 57 or 55.7 something was my fastest. So that was I don't think I hit that in practice at all. So I felt good about it, and I think everybody else overall had a good race.
Yeah, there were some nice
everybody
battles.
did really well. Did a really good job keeping track of where they were on track and not, creating issues for themselves, let alone anybody else.
Yeah.
It was a really good race. I mean, probably one of the better ones, especially like you said on this track, because the track it's just a tough track. It's so tight,
Yeah. I
fast
really
and
look
tight.
forward to the day, and I don't know if it's possible or not, but that we all as a group are close to each other in ability so that it can be much tighter racing up and down the field.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's just a great thing when you can have that tight a group. And it's getting tighter. It's gotten so much tighter than what it was when we first started.
Yep.
And hopefully it can continue to grow and do that.
Hopefully.
Mm-hmm.
Just keep working.
Yep.
Keep on plugging away at it,
Yeah.
Especially some of the new blood, which sucks because I was hoping to see some of the new guys at the race last weekend, but
Yeah, I don't know why they didn't show, but it'd been nice if they'd been there.
Yeah, the VPR guys, whatever.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah. Yeah, because they're good. So jump in. Yeah.
Yep.
All right, everyone. So we will see you. Thank you for watching the GTCA. This is the GR4 race number 2 at Sardegna, and we will see you next week for race number 3 at Lagimori. So have a great night.
Good night.
Good night.
good night.